Hey folks, it's Jay from Dumpster Diving Live. Well, Aaron's is busy. I was going to stop here first. Beautiful day, Wednesday, March 10th, 2021, 80 degrees, pleasant. I'm going to bypass Aaron's because their dock door is open, so not a biggie. I had a little extra time coming back. I just got back from the rental properties. Didn't spend as much time out there as I thought I would, so I just thought I would get a little dive in here. I go right by this place on the way home. Man, look at this mess. Wow. Haven't seen an illegal dump like that in a long time. I might not. Look at all the trash right there, too. Holy cow. I don't even know if I want to approach it, to be honest with you. I may approach this one. Look, just raise it. Look. And there's kind of a bag catcher, leaf catcher for a lawnmower or something. But it looks kind of new, too. But I don't see a lawnmower or anything. I don't know, man. I don't want to stand or get too close to that. So I'm going to have to pass that up, guys. That's really bad. That's, man, just shows you what folks will do. I don't know. Anyway, I think that's the worst I've ever seen that. So yeah, here we are, a Wednesday. Usually a pickup day, so I may be striking out. But again, like I said, I had a little time, extra time, unexpected extra time. It's kind of nice sometimes. So here we are at Joanne, and a display, more display. I may have to get my hook here. That looks pretty much, not patterns. I don't see magazines, but the dark one here has me kind of intrigued. I want to look under that window. As light as a feather, so definitely not patterns or magazines. I'm gonna look at this one. First blush, it sounded like trash. Yep. And definitely is trash. Very light too. And that one there, I can see the cups through that one. And that's about it, y'all. So, no, swing and a miss, Joanne. Okay, now I know. See you at the mystery dumpster. Okay, we're at the mystery dumpster, and that's Specs right next door. But they use both. You know, I didn't know I'd be making so many videos lately. I really hadn't. It wasn't really planned or thought out, but really cool. As long, my main rule, as long as it doesn't interfere with my time with the tribe, I can do it. And this does not. So yeah, it's kind of a win-win there. I really didn't think I'd have a lot of time at all the rest of this week, but it's panning out pretty good so far. So let's see if it keeps up. All right, so far swings and misses, but I really haven't looked into that many. We're right next door to Lowe's, but I've been bypassing that too. I did do a drive-by the other day. They had a skiff outside the gate and the fences, which first time in forever, but nothing was there. So another swing and a miss. But anyhow, no worries. More to go look at. See you when I get there. Okay, well, I had to pass up the at-home dumpsters, the triplets. There's just way too much activity around there. Plus a couple of, actually 3 police officers were cruising the parking lot. One was parked and 2 were cruising around, appeared to be looking for somebody. And the one that was parked right next to the triplets. So there you go. Had to skip that one. I'm not going to dive in front of them, push my luck. But I wanted to tell you something here, show you something. A little embarrassing to me. Well, really not that much, because that's just me. This is the Marketplace Plaza. I'm in the front. And you may recall in one or two of the videos, I made a comment, one of the places were being remodeled. And I even mentioned that some of the trucks in the back of it looked very similar to USPS, United States Postal Service trucks, the newer ones. But they weren't really marked. They didn't have any, there was no words on it, just the emblem. So I didn't really pay much attention to it. I thought it was a contractor, went on about my business for, a couple of months there. And lo and behold, I bring it up because I come by here on the way to ship at a Shell station that has a USPS little counter in it. I prefer those because they're open 7 days a week. I mean, even on Sundays, and they'll scan your packages on Saturday and Sundays, up to 7 p.m. on Saturday and 8 p.m. on Saturday, or Monday through Friday, really Monday through Saturday, 8 p.m., 7 a.m., 8 p.m., and on Sundays up to 7 p.m. So I kind of just stopped going to the post office. I went a few times. They had the parking lot fenced off partially, and they told me they were only accepting packages. So not a big deal to me. I kept using the Shell. But it is a little off my beaten path. It's only a few miles away, about 4 miles away, but it's in heavy traffic, coming and going. So lo and behold, I decided today to just look into what's up with my postal service. I drove by there and the whole parking lot was fenced off. Well, again, this is the embarrassing part. They closed it January 15th of this year, 2021. They closed our postal service, our office, and opened that one right there. See it? And they opened it in January 19th, and here we are, March 10th, and I'm just now figuring it out. It's a little embarrassing, but again, I don't use them, so I'm eager to go check them out. I hope they're bigger. I hope they have more people working there, and I want to start using them because, like I say, I drive right by this place on the way to the Shell station to ship. Now, Shell does not all have USPS counters in every Shell station. Believe me, there's one just around the corner from where I live. I wish it was there. That would literally be a 2-minute drive there and back to ship a package. But I come all the way this way because I have my settings that I have to ship within 24 hours. But I always try to ship within 24 hours, regardless of what my settings on eBay are. And if you don't get it out, they can gig you for it. They can, kind of knock you down in the algorithm for it. So I'm really, really on top of sending out packages. If it's just one package, it goes. I still go ship it within 24 hours, sometimes within hours, just depending if I have the time and when things occur. But now that I got this one, because I always come diving in this one when I have to come buy it. This is a Marketplace Plaza, the front of it. So now here I am. I'll come here with my package, try to get in there, see if the lines are crazy long. The thing with the Shell, when I'm using that is because it's not long, hardly ever do I have to wait more than a minute or two. And usually there's never a line. And they're pretty busy, so I must just be getting lucky and hitting them at the right times. But yeah, this is some of the businesses that are behind here, and I really need to start paying attention because I keep going just to the back of the building and I don't really look. And I'm, like all of a sudden new things start showing up in dumpsters. It's because they have new businesses, like a post office. So yeah, I should have known better, but it shows you I just don't pay attention, and it didn't really matter to me because I wasn't needing them. But it's just, shows you this is the Marketplace Plaza that I dive. One of my probably my favorite plazas to dive at. You can see the Tuesday morning over there, several restaurants, but also a lot of the places that I find a lot of good stuff in, and not to mention the illegal dumps. Now I may go back to Home Goods, Triplets, the dumpsters there, and see if things have calmed down, because there was an illegal dump. I saw some mattresses there. Definitely not what I'm after, but I saw what could have been a lamp kind of sticking out of the dumpster. So I definitely want to get back. But before I do that, you know I've got to do this. So this is where I'm going to be heading. This is where I'm going to be diving for right now. I just wanted to run that by you guys. I just thought it was so weird. They've been closed for 3 months and at least 2 months, and I had no clue. Go figure. I really need to start paying more attention. All right, I'll see you at those dumpsters right there. Okay, well, just realized my phone was almost dead. But fortunately, I have an external battery and it's charged 86%. Yay. So there was a truck right there at that green dumpster. I think he was dumping. So I kind of waited him out while I hooked my battery to my phone up. But now I'm at the first stop and we can see. It's gonna be a little more difficult with this wire attached. I gotta stick the battery in my pocket. Just not convenient, but you do what you gotta do. Part of the channel. All right, this could be interesting. But I see license plates in there. Huh. That could be a dump. I don't know. The wire in the... Yeah, it's gonna fall. Everything's gonna fall out. But, all right, I'm gonna have to put the phone down and reach in. I do want to look at those license plates. I hope they're old, but I don't think they are. And I'll look in this bag too. All right, and maybe that binder or whatever that is. Okay, and maybe that frame over there. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, folks. Well, I had to bug out of that first dumpster that you saw because that I've mentioned that alarm clock in my head goes off when I've been there too long, and I felt like I was there too long, although I really wasn't. I did. Oh wow! Look, I put the battery right in front of the phone. Wow. Anyway, I'm here at the restaurant dumpster, one of the filthiest 3 dumpsters I know about. But anyway, I did that bag, that black bag. It was interesting, very intriguing. I loaded it up, and I still don't know quite yet what I've got. Nice little metal rack. I don't know if you can see that. That is really cool. That could go. We could use that in the garden, or with the flower beds. Look at this thing. Look at that. Wow. That is a restaurant grill of some kind of thingy there. So, wow. Commercial grade. Man. I guess it's seen some better days. I'm real tempted for that metal guy right there. I'm gonna look in this. But anyway, that I got pull out. I said I was interested in the binder. I didn't even think about. I didn't even see that. Who is that? I know it belongs to some character. I can't think of it, but cool hat. Probably be donated. The binder, nice shape. I like their stickers on there. I'm going to succeed because I'm crazy enough to think I can. Yeah, can relate. When you feel like quitting, think about why you started. Good point. And I don't stop when I'm tired. I stop when I'm done. That's me sometimes, and to my detriment. So I need to stop when I'm tired. But here's the bag, guys. I'm on the busier side of the plaza, so I don't want to go through it right now. But there's also the frame that was back there. I had to put it together. It had the cardboard pieces scattered, but I got that, and it's in great shape. The glass was broken, of course. But so yeah, really, this thing holds. I just peeked inside, did a little peeky peek, and it holds some promise. We'll find out. But I got to get to the other side of the plaza where it's just not as busy, and I'm not exposed. Let me peek in here real quick. Did I already? No. Okay, guys. I'll see you on the other side of this plaza. Or first over there, maybe. Okay, had to bypass that next set of dumpsters because it was by the maintenance shop and their door was open and their cart was there, so I know someone's there. So no reason to push my luck on that one. Not the best timing today from at home to here, but it's just a couple of dumpsters, so onward we go. See you when I get to the next. All right, guys. Well, we have landed on the other side of the plaza. So now I can kind of see a little bit more secluded back here, not near as busy. So I can show you real quick. I haven't opened it. I should have cut it open. But let's see, just on first glance, used VHS. I know they don't have a whole lot of value. I think there was a few movies or something in here. I got, Sound of Music. I'll look up the comps, but I don't think they sell that well. It feels like the tapes are in there, guys. That's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, they'll get donated. But deep in farther, there's these guys here. So, yeah, definitely a personal dump, I think. Beautiful frame. And there appears to be a bunch of them in here. Yeah, see there? A bunch. And this thing is heavy and full. Heavy and full. I really should have cut this open, guys. It'd been so much easier to show you. There's another one. Pretty good shape. Some more of these tapes. Another movie. I tried selling those years ago, and they just didn't sell. I mean, they don't sell unless you find some really obscure, I believe, horror films on VHS still sell pretty decent. There's certain genres that sell okay. Another partial frame. Another one. Pretty cool. You see what I'm getting at, guys, and it's a lot more. It goes forever. So yeah, it'll be interesting, and I'll definitely try to go through it before I sign off, just to kind of give you guys an idea, because I've been known to only show you partial finds, and that's not cool. So here's some kind of an electric one. Oh, get in frame, James. All right, there you go. And there we go. It's another one, partial. And it's just, yeah, intriguing. Very intriguing. Look, I've already gone here, but there's so much more there. I don't know. So, yeah. But let's get back into these guys. We can do a show and tell here later. So, yeah. Let's see how it works. This is the one that contains medical. I believe it's a testosterone center that throws their medical waste here. And I'm not sure what that was. This face shield there someone was using. Yeah, it's got to be. But they also toss in, that eyelash place also tosses in their little boxes that in here sometimes that I use for shipping. So, yeah, gotta come check. Beautiful days, 80 degrees, but there's a great breeze, really wonderful breeze. There's a lot of paperwork here, boxes. A whole lot of paperwork here. And some food waste. Man, what is that? Nope. And nope. Look, is that a box of folders? Not a lot. They're not used. They're written on already. Well, it still doesn't matter. I've got tons of those already, and they aren't written on, so I'll pass that. At least they put them in the recycle bin. I'm always glad to see that. That's about it, guys. Let's go to the next. Right here. So yeah, that black bag was quite heavy. So, and it didn't feel like or sound like trash, and it didn't stink. So that's a plus. So yeah, you know, gotta take the good with the bad sometimes. So there's a box of use. Is it strong enough? Yes, he is. Very good. Always in search. And there's one over there too. I just didn't look down. Got it right there. Almost identical to this one. I just didn't look down. So that's what I get for rushing through. So I'm going to close this for now. And I'll show you before I sign off. I might rip that bag open. I do have a pedestrian heading my way, I believe. You see that fence? So I gotta kind of be quick. Ooh. God, I missed it. All right. Got it on the second stab. Same kind of box. There we go. So, actually my eBay sales have slowed down quite a bit. Not unusual. I've never sold a whole lot, never had a booming business. But, usually I sell a few during the week, but not today. I've already looked in her. Oh, I see her. She works here. She was going to check her mail. And nothing. So, yeah. So the shipping thing, yeah. I can still use them. Just break them back down so you can store them better. Much easier to store them when they're flat instead of put together. All right, let's roll on down to those right down there. See what I get. All right, see what I mean, guys? It's a USPS truck rolling right up to the back of their brand new facility that I had no clue existed right in the very plaza I was diving at. When that package is sitting right here to ship, and I still boogied on down to the Shell station, but I should pay more attention. But just find that really funny. All right, this looks to be possibly another illegal dump. Another handle, got too many of those. Water hose, got too many of those. Feels like grass clipping, not shredded paper. Okay, that's a surprise. A nice surprise. I see something a net of maybe something intriguing right in between those. See that black and white thing there? I don't know. I hear someone behind me though. And no, it must have been the wind. It is windy out here today. You see things blowing around out here. So, all right, let me move some stuff around. See what I can see here. What's there still? Can't quite tell what that is. But I gotta put the battery in my pocket, tuck the wire away so I don't unplug it, and then lean over and try not to fall over. Because I only have one hand to hang on with. Some kind of, I have no idea. Anyway, not what I thought it would be. It might be, but that's cool. Not always going to be a winner. That is kind of intriguing. This is another artificial plant, maybe. Lean over again and see what he's about. No idea. I don't know where his pot used to be or went. He still looks decent shape. Kind of cool. His pot is probably in here somewhere. I'll put him here. They always get donated, guys. We don't need that. My wife is not a fan of the artificial plants. She loves her new plants, and she's been buying a ton. The freeze killed most of ours, flowers and plants, but you know, that's what spring is for. And that was the ones from Lowe's a couple of summers ago. So we got a good deal out of them, to say the least. There's something more down there, a little intriguing. Oh, cats. Spring. And another box. Oh, I think it's that dry ice box. Yeah, you can't see. I'm leaning over. I don't know if it's still in here. That makes for good shaping. This box is here. They're actually just packaging material. And this, I don't know. There's dry ice in these usually. It doesn't feel heavy enough to have it now. This was wet. It was in there, but it's gone now. Maybe it fell out. They're usually wrapped up in plastic. Yeah, I think possibly that's melted, or they kept it. I don't know. If they have need for it. But yeah, I found that I think that's another one there. Yeah, right there. I'll take it home, show it to the kids if I find one. They get a kick out of it. I don't think they've ever seen it up close and personal, unless they did it at school and didn't tell me about it. All right, I'm gonna get my stick and roll some of these boxes over. I'll be right back. All right, folks. Well, nothing a whole lot here. I'm gonna leave the artificial plant. I couldn't find the pot. All the boxes with the dry ice that had contained dry ice are empty. I managed to get one of the boxes that I kind of like. I kept him, and that's about it. Still have the bag to show you. So I'm gonna boogie on down to the end of this one. Oh, I didn't look at this one though. So let's take a peek in here. and go from there. Same stuff from the last time I was here. Yes, indeedy. Alrighty. Alright. Peek in from the other side, make sure I'm not missing anything, get a different perspective. And I am not. This bag's been hanging here for a while. Gotta do me a favor and get moving. Alright, there we go. Okay, now over to those. See you when I get. Okay, I've disconnected the battery. I hope I have enough charged up now, because that was just difficult. Now here's the back of the Postal Service. See the big giant scale? That should have been a giveaway to me when they first installed it. The heavy duty doors, the occasional trucks back here, not that often. I mean, they're not like lined up. They may have another place they park them. I don't know, but yeah, that's in my new post office, guys, that I did not know existed for 2 months. Go figure. All right, check this one out here. Looks like another garage or a personal illegal dump. Big time, big time. Couple of bins, back trash, shattered, busted up bins. Curious about what was in the box, but it is wedged. I'm not going to cut that open, or just coat them. Now I have to cut it. If I had my knife with me, I don't even know if I brought it with me. I usually don't. Oh, I gotta start doing that. Hindering myself. All right. Moving on to this we got over here. And another. And still another. This one had stew. It's very light. Don't think there's stew in it now. Nope. No stew now. Let me put on the bars over here. Yeah, there we go. So swing it back around over here. Take a peek. Alrighty. Brochures. There we go. Alright, well, there you go. Curiosity solved on those. Now about this box over here, if I can find my knife to cut it open, just to see. I don't even know if I have it with me. Aha! I have the old trusty corkscrew. Let's see if I can get into this guy here. See what he's about. It just says, thank you for your shipping. Looks alright. Fold this knife away, get it away for himself. It feels like a whole lot of bags from shipping through the ships. Yeah. A lot of old bags. And the bottom of that, the rack. Yeah, there's some pillowcase, okay. And the rest does look like trash guys, for sure. Yeah, oh yeah. And it's starting to smell. I hit the smell. Okay. Well, my latch is not open, so we will head on down to the others. Past my new post office. Yeah, that's good stuff there. See you the next. Okay, we're almost to the end here, guys. Another full one. Looks possibly another illegal dump. Yeah. More we got in this. Yep, more yard clippings. They put them in boxes. Go figure. Go figure. I was really hoping those boxes had something. Not today. Not these. No, all yard clippings. Wow. Anyway, so that was short and sweet. If there's anything good under it from the businesses, you sure can't see it. Nope, not gonna happen. All right. I'm still debating whether I want to go back to Home Goods or not. I don't know if I will or not. Whole lot of tin cans right there. Let's see here. Nothing there. Nothing there. More tin cans over there. That's weird. Why'd they save so many tin cans? But they're in the recycle bin, so good for them. Boxes, more packaging. Material, hangers. Yep. Sorry guys, again, me and my camera work. Not the best. There you go. Just checking out, making sure there's no merchandise at the bottom of it. Just intrigued by this big old bag of tin cans. Wow. Go figure. Box here, got someone just opened the door, not an employee. So I'll be slowly getting back in my car. Oh, it's the girl who gives me the little boxes when she can. So no worries there. She's heading off to dump some stuff. I'll give her time. And I don't see, I didn't want to kind of flip that one over, but I can maybe see from this side what might be in it or not. Looks fairly empty. So now I've got to kind of stall for the employee while she's taking her trash and recycle out. No worries. And that's it. So I'm still debating whether I'm gonna go back to Home Goods and see if that was a lamp I saw. I'll have to think on it. I will have to ponder on it. All right, she's almost to her door, and I'm trying not to film her coming back, although she has a mask on. You never know. Try to be polite about it. Oh, okay, good. The door has closed. Great. All right, see you down to those. Alrighty, looks like this could be a bust too, guys, because from the same people, because they used boxes from dumped down there, dumped here. So they must have had a busy day. Decided to dump everything. There's a toy, pretty bad looking shape. Looks like some kind of pool equipment back there. Let that go. Guarantee you these boxes are gonna be, yeah, right there. Get that away. So, wow, more leaves in that one. More leaves in this one. Bummer. Kind of disappointing. But that's the way it goes sometimes, guys. That's just the way it goes. So if there's anything at the bottom of this and that's good, it's going to stay there because those are way too heavy. And this is where the employee just dumped some of the recycle. At least she put it in recycle. Good for her. And check this side. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna call that a day here. I'll think about it on the way. I'll check traffic because it is a little farther off my beaten path. I shouldn't say that. It's beyond the exit I take to go home, put it that way. And it's 5 o'clock now, and the intersection that I would have to take to go, or have to go through, is one of those really busy ones. You have to set the light several times sometimes. So I don't know. I got to think about it. We'll just see how traffic is. I'm gonna skip. That's Ashley's right there. I'm gonna skip it for right now. An employee peeked his head out of the door while I was in this last one here, and I recognize him. He was one of the smokers. He might be waiting for me to leave. I don't know, but I'll go ahead and take off. So I don't want to run the risk of him coming out while I'm right there. No worries. That's a low probability dumpster there, so no worries. All right. I will see you in a minute, regardless of where I go. See you when I figure out what I'm going to do. Well, folks, turns out my exit was the one that was way backed up. So yeah, go figure. So here we are. And the one that leads me to here was very easy to get through. One light. It's Go figure. So anyhow, looks like the activity has calmed down greatly here. Now rolling up to the dumpsters, and that's kind of what I thought it might have been, a frame, a bed frame. But I was hoping, because I drove by, got a quick peek, and didn't slow down when I saw all the activity. Big old glass tabletop, look at that. Is it broken? Or it's half of it? What's one of those? Yeah, it's a half of one. Okay, well, I don't know. Where's the other half? Maybe. I know I've sold them before. Speaking of that, I finally gave away the remaining glass pieces from my Dillard's rollaway dumpster. What? A long time ago. I know it was probably, I don't know. I hazard to say, but it was a long time ago, and you may recall that. But I had 31 pieces left, and I gave them away. I put them on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, and they were gone within an hour for free. So they were just taking up too much space in my shop, and I knew eventually I'd start breaking them. I had broken a couple already, so I didn't want to break any more. All right, nothing but this mattress and this frame. Tempted to take the frame, but we have plenty. And look here, lo and behold, a chair. Who knew? It looks like a leather bag, possible leather bag. All right, and maybe a bin, which I've just donated a bunch of those. It's just stuff keeps trying to come back to me in different colors and forms. I'd like to check this chair out. I really do. It looks like an oldie, wooden, maybe oak, and maybe even this fake leather bag, real leather bag. Don't know, but you don't know till you take a peek. And this bin here, it's got those kind of sealable lids that you don't lose because it stays with it. It's filthy as all could be, but it still looks to be. Wow, it's a big old dog. That was off a big old dog, but it's corroding. I can feel it under my hand. Yeah, I think, I like these kind. If you do it right, like I didn't. If you do it right, they close like that, and you can't lose the lids. So there you go. But the bins I gave away, the totes, most didn't have lids, and some were cracked on the edges, but not on the bottom, so they were still quite usable. And so there we go. Don't let me forget, I got to show you the contents of the bag. I'll have to go pull over somewhere else to do that, though. Not in front of the dumpsters. Now I was going to contemplate this chair, and I did emailed one of the donation folks at the Women's Center, or the Women's Children's Center. They take almost everything, including furniture, so this is kind of a must from here. I have several chairs I was going to refurbish, but I'm already decided to give to the center. And this one would be one of them, if it's in good shape. If not, I'll fix it and give it to them then. So I don't want to do any damage to it. It looks very similar to a couple of chairs I found out of here. Very old chairs that were just dumped. Wow, whatever's in this bag is heavy. Or maybe it's that pipe just leaning on it. I think that pipe may have concrete at the bottom of it, and that's why it's not letting me get the chair. Trying to hook it and go this way. Man, it is something. It is really heavy. The donuts aren't causing it. I'm gonna have to put this down because doing it one-handed isn't gonna cut it. So all right guys, bear with me. I'll be right back and I'll show you what I got, if anything. Hey, check it out. I just got to show you guys. Check this thing out. This is old. It's really old. Look at that. That's just the padding. It's a little cushion. They have it tacked down. Really old. Check the bottom. There's not any markings. At least that I can see. See the dowel there. It's a little loose right there. Nothing major. Easy fix. And I also wanted to look at those bags. They look pretty rough from up here, but there's two of them. So I wanted to check those out. But let me get the chair in the car first. I'm still a little leery from all the earlier activity. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, give you a real quick, little recap here. This one was a beautiful bag at one time. It was real leather, but it is just crumbling, no good. The one was under here. It's actually turned out to be two, and they were in the car. They're still pretty rough, but again, donations, and I'll let those decide. Those folks decide. It's got real dusty, but it only has one little big gash up there. That might be able to be buffed out. I don't know. What was it? A Perry LS America. Not like the most desired bag, but and here was the one under all the boxes. I don't know. I think some goo that can come off from the donut goo, so it's good. Just sugar, and this one here. So yeah, I didn't see a name brand on him. I didn't really look that hard because that little voice in my head's going off about it being here too long. This is an Express. Yeah, not really much to them. So yeah, they get donated. The chair, the old antique chair. How cool is that, guys? Now I'm gonna go somewhere else, less busy, because we're right off the freeway here, and yeah, I don't feel comfortable here sticking around much longer. But I wanted to kind of show you this a little bit more, and then I'll sign off. All right, see you in a second. Okay, well, I forgot about these guys. This is in the same plaza. This Dollar Tree, primarily the one I'm after. Looks like already leaves and stuff there. More landscaping. It's that time of year, I guess. All right, more boxes. Are you empty boxes? What are you? These be empty. Boxes and more boxes. More horse. Keep looking. Never know. Speaking of Dollar Tree, I have finally started batching up. Not listing, but batching up a lot of the greeting cards I found close to a year ago. It's kind of cool. And that's pretty cool. No. Okay. Anyway, but and actually batching, just getting them kind of gathered up. I think it still works. No, it's all cracked. And what about you? No. Oops. No, it wasn't in there. I thought. All right. Nothing, honey. There we go. More little pull. Barely quite reach. All right. Let me throw this little thing down. Maybe I can just get a grabber. Be kind of cool. My daughter's like that. Or one of my sons. They'll find something to put in it. And of course, it is closed back up on me. And we'll see. Here. I don't know if this is a dump from somebody's store or what. Kind of looks. My grabber would let go. Like a bit of a dump. Yeah, I see a beer bottle in there. Don't think they're drinking in Dollar Tree. But they want to sometimes. But anyway, hey, I'm leery about going any farther into this. I thought I saw a little loofah. What are they called? Yeah, I'm gonna let that go. All right, curiosity satisfied on that one. I'm not gonna go much farther. Okay, we'll leave it alone and go to this one. So yeah, it's good to get those things now. The cards at least organized, ready to roll. List some, start kind of experimenting with how they sell. A lot of sell in bulk. Usually, as you can imagine, they sell in bulk really quickly. But there's a lot of them on there on the platforms that I use every day. So yeah, but I've got so many in the attic. I need to start doing something with them. Probably 3 or 4 bins full, large bins. So yeah, okay. I'm gonna go park somewhere and do a quick show and tell, and then sign off. See you over there. Okay, guys. Well, I said I'd show you what was in the bag, and here it is. The biggest part, kind of disappointing, but you know, it happens, was a bean bag. Bean bag? What do they call those? A bean bag. Looks like a pretty old one. Pretty good shape, though. I mean, but just not real fluffy. I mean, it's not fluffy at all, but it has a zipper. Maybe you can add, for adding more fluffiness, I guess, for lack of a better term. Don't know. I put it in the game room, but yeah, Mike. But the rest, look at here, guys. It's just all frames and VHS tapes. Red Dawn, remember that one? I think I even watched that movie, and I don't watch movies, but back then I did. Here, Rambo 3. I didn't even see that one. There's still some in the bag, but most of them are just tapes. Some of them they recorded themselves, and seems from the 90s, I think. I can't remember. Toy Story 2, yeah, all that. Most likely to be donated. Like I said, I'll look at some of them. There's one that wasn't even open, and there's one here, a set. The Best in Nature, and it's a CD set, actually. Looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Come on, get in frame. A 6 CD series. So, yeah, I'll still scan them and look and do a search, but most of them will just be donated. Can't hurt. But look at these. These are some brand new, guys. This is a stand-up frame here. One of these metal frames here. Got a pretty little gash right there, but no worries. Another one over here, good shape. That was the one that had the electronic, has a mic. I guess you could give a message, record a message to somebody. That's kind of neat. Another one here, brand new. Another one here, brand new. This one, and also this one here, this 3-piece. Folded up. That's not the person's. This is part of the promotional material that came with it, so they're still in there. I may have just bent it the wrong way. Oops. So anyway, yeah, there's some photographs. I try not to show those because that is from the people it's belonged to, and I'm always uncomfortable going through other people's stuff, but it was done. So believe it or not, a lot of these frames will probably be, almost all of this will probably be donated, guys. So yeah, with the exception of maybe the beanbag chair. The bin and the chair definitely will. I love the old chairs, and I would love to use it, keep it, but it'll probably be donated too, now that I know that the Women's Center takes furniture. So, okay, guys, that is it. Apologize for the original ramblings in the beginning of this video about my post office and about me not knowing it was there for over 2 months, whatever. But I just thought y'all might get a kick out of that. So, just forgive me if it was a little too long. So, here we are. Glad to be making videos again regularly, but that could stop anytime because we have got to get busy again with the rental properties, and the children's activities are picking up again. Football, gymnastics still going on, and everything, the kickboxing. Not to mention things we're doing at the house, and man, it's just nonstop. It really is. It just really is. The days go by so fast, but we are making progress on our little projects. Backyard, rental properties, yada yada. So, okay, guys, that's enough of me rambling on. So, y'all know the drill. Always wear your gloves. Be safe. Keep what you need. Sell what you must. And give what you can. Keep on diving.